Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're finally talking about The Flash. The movie, not the TV show. So yeah, after, I think, 9 years of it being announced, The Flash movie has finally hit theaters after so many director changes, and after, I'm assuming, a lot of different script rewrites and story changes, we finally got The Flash movie, so we could finally talk about it. So let's just get started. So people have been saying for multiple months now that this is the greatest DCEU movie ever. Shoot, the greatest DC movie ever. Shoot, the greatest comic book movie ever. But is that true? Well, I don't quite agree. I feel like I'm getting deja vu from Spider-Verse. Anyway, now the movie, I still thought it was a good, enjoyable, fun movie. The story, I thought, was a pretty good story. I was kind of worried about them doing Flashpoint, because for me, I was like, Flashpoint should be the third movie in a trilogy, maybe second movie, but we should definitely have an origin movie first, or at least, oh shoot, or at least, you know, I don't know, something to introduce us to Barry and make us care about him first. So part of me was kind of worried that it might not pull off that good, and then they said that, and then we found out they were going to do Flashpoint as a multiverse story, and I was like, how are you going to do that? But they actually did it in a way that was really good and really enjoyable. And even though it is this huge multiversal movie with Michael Keaton Batman and Sasha, oh, I'm going to pronounce her name wrong, Sasha Calle, Supergirl, it still is a Barry Allen Flash focused story, which is a good thing, especially for a Flash movie. I know there's been a ton of jokes around like, this is not a Flash movie, this is Batman Flashpoint starring the Flash and stuff like that. And they really do keep the focus on Barry, which I thought was a good thing. The cast of characters was really good too. Michael Keaton as Batman is great. It's like he never left the role. It's awesome. Sasha, again, I'm going to pronounce her name wrong, Calle, I hope I pronounced that name wrong. You can correct me in the comments. Did a great job as Supergirl. We didn't see much of her, but what we did see was really good, and I'm not going to, I kind of hope that she returns as Supergirl sometime down the line in the future, whether it says it in the DCU in Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, or it's just an Elseworlds movie. I would like to see her return as Supergirl, and maybe see her as the leading role. I think that'd be really cool. Ben Affleck's Batman, oh my gosh, this makes me miss the fact that Ben Affleck won't be Batman anymore, because he does such a great job. He does have a small role in the movie, which I expected. He's just in the first 20 or so minutes of the movie, so and even then he doesn't get that much screen time. He doesn't get I don't think he even gets 20 minutes of screen time. He's just in that opening 20 minutes, but he does a great job, and I'm gonna miss him so much. And so there's that. There's a ton of moments that made me laugh, as well as some moments that were pretty emotional too. I feel like it wasn't as emotional and funny as some people made it out to be, but it definitely saw some moments that I was just laughing out loud, and other moments that brought tears to my eyes. Now, it's not a perfect movie. I do feel like the CGI in this movie is just bad. Now, I thought there were some cool moments. Like, I thought the scenes of Flash running looked cool when he was running when he was running through cities and stuff like that. I thought it looked cool, but there was a bunch of other scenes that just look off. A bunch of I can't say too much because of spoilers, but a bunch of action scenes and other stuff in it just don't look that good, which is kind of a bummer. But you know, like Thor: Love and Thunder level CGI, like. And yes, there are some cameos in this movie that I thought were okay. I mean, they were there. They weren't bad. I wouldn't necessarily say they were good. I mean, there were some good ones. I mean, like, I don't think you would consider Michael Keaton's Batman a cameo, because he does have a pretty good big part in the movie. But like, if you would consider him a cameo, he was a great cameo. But there's some other like quick cameos that were just like, eh. I mean, they weren't bad. They didn't distract from the story at all. It's just like they were there. But yeah, I enjoy this movie. I think it probably is top 5 DCEU. Not sure where I'd put it in there. I'd have to look through it. I don't know yet. But yeah. But also, let's get the most controversial part out of the way. And that is the main air quote star, Ezra Miller. Because, oh my gosh, so much controversy. I thought he did a decent job as Barry Allen. but I still think Miller should be fired. And when it comes to other people, I know there's some people deciding whether or not they should watch this movie because of Ezra Miller being in the movie, and in my personal opinion, that's really up to you. So when it comes to that, I can't help you with that. I can help you with, like, is it a good movie? Should I go see this movie because I'm gonna have a fun time? I can help you with that, kinda. A film is subjective, so you know, but I can't help you if you're deciding based off of Ezra Miller being in some films. So that's really something you have to decide on your own. I understand why you don't want to see it because of that. I wanted to see it because of the fact that I wanted to support... I don't support Ezra Miller, but I do want to support everyone, all the other hundreds of people who worked so hard and put their blood, sweat, and tears into this movie, like the amazing director Andy Muschietti, who I want to see back behind the director's chair at DC, and it sounds like we will be for Batman Brave and the Bold. Also, Michael Keaton, also Sasha Calle, I feel like I wouldn't be supporting them. Like, this is Andy Muschietti's movie starring Michael Keaton and Sasha Calle. I feel like I'm saying Andy Muschietti and Sasha Calle's name wrong, but I don't know. So that's why I saw the movie, and the trailers made it look good. And the actual movie itself, not talking about the controversies, is enjoyable. So now, putting the controversies aside, should you see this movie in the theater? Well, if you're okay with seeing this movie, if you're only debating on seeing this movie based on the fact if it's a good movie or not, I would say if you're a DC fan and if you're a Flash fan, you should see this in the theater, because we finally get to see a Flash movie, a Flash solo movie that takes the Flash seriously, unlike some of the others that took him as a joke. Justice League. He finally gets to be a main character, and I've been wanting a Flash movie since I saw the first season of the Flash TV show, because of the fact that I was like, oh, he could be a cool character in the movies. So yeah, if you're not a DC or Flash fan, like maybe you're just like a casual fan, then maybe wait for streaming. But if you're a Flash or DC fan, this is a treat for fans. That's what it is. Casual fans that only watch it here and there might not like it as much, but I think diehard fans will like it. But yeah, thanks for watching and watch this video. If you like this video, please hit like. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I post and go live. I reviewed a whole bunch of other movies, so please go ahead and check those out. There's so many on there. Spider-Verse, Guardians 3, just to name some of my favorites of the year. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next video. And until next time, run, Barry, run!